Trackers. You know James Keeler. He is in the other group that we play in. He is Alistair Bramblebeard, and Stat Trackers is this stuff right here. Don't want to show them too much in case they're looking at the screen. I'll show them a orc, Mike, because you know the people here are probably waiting to see what they're going to face maybe tonight. But yeah, the Stat Trackers is great. Just makes it where I don't have to go looking through stuff. It's just much easier for me. I can just quickly pull it up and have the monster right in front of me. Again, I am Tony, and I am the DM, and we have been playing this module now for like 8 months. It's been a hell of a journey.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, it's been really cool watching this actually progress from the very beginning. So you can actually catch up with our episodes on YouTube if you ever want to do that. This is session, I think, 18 for the evil team. And again, this is originally a 2E adventure that I converted over to 5th edition. Everybody originally started at level 1. They are now level 4. And let's see here. This whole map was made of Dwarven Forge. The black squares of paper we have up here right now are to simulate the fog of war, so they kind of don't know what's coming ahead of them. The best I can do here. And again, everything was made at Dwarven Forge here. And we usually have a game every week. It alternates Friday and Saturday. Fridays are the evil team bi-weekly, and then Saturdays are the good team at 7 bi-weekly. This week, of course, is the evil team. We were just a little bit late. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves, starting with, we will start with Space. Go ahead, Space.
Hey guys, it's Space. I'm glad to be back tonight. I'm so happy that I could make it this time. So let's have fun, guys.
We missed you.
Yes, we did. And now, go ahead, Winged.
Hey y'all, I'm Winged, Winged Horizon, and I also go by Josh. I play Lucius. Oh my gosh, I just forgot his name. I play Lucius Beravan, and he is a high elf wizard who is from Thay. What else about him? He just wants to be the best of the best that there ever was. And that means being as badass as can be and as powerful as can be. So look for some power moves in the future.
Lucius, you're not as badass as me, okay?
Oh, they're already RPing. Let's go ahead. It's Young, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello,
Tempest,
guys.
you're going to be my Pokemon.
Gotta love them. Hi, my name is Yuri. My name is Young. I play Yuri, the resident ancient paladin here on the team. She is very much just someone who loves to watch all the chaos, but she's just going to see what's in store for the rest of our adventure.
All right, we are good. Yuri's having break. She's breaking up a little. We are actually getting in the process of getting Yuri a new cord, so she won't be having these problems breaking up as much. That's how much we love her. We're going to get her a new Ethernet cord. But yeah, she runs a paladin named Yuri. Really cool mini that we actually just got for her. Eric, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey, my name's Eric. I'm playing Cutter. He's a Wood Elf Barbarian. Just hit 4th level like everybody else and has a new feat based on his background, which will be revealed shortly.
Oh, all right. And then we have Raven.
Hi, my name's Raven, and I'm playing Jimmy Hedricks, and I'm a Durgar rogue. I'm a best as a scout. I'm gonna be firing arrows into things as much as possible tonight.
And as I said, we have Eldritch, but he is going to have to take a hiatus for a few weeks to take care of some personal issues right now. And we hope he comes back. He said he wants to come back, so he's always going to be welcome, unless someone accidentally kills his character tonight, which we hope
by accident.
But we would find a way to bring him back in the world of magic anyway. So, so usually it's Eldritch Author, but he's not here tonight. And Cutter is going to be, or Eric is going to be running Gick. So he'll be running Gick and Cutter. So it's going to be interesting watching them talk between each other if they decide to. All right. I'm going to go over and just give a quick recap since it's been a few weeks. We didn't do the Evil game 2 weeks ago because we had just gotten through a GaryCon. We were really burnt from running like 7 streams in 3 days. The last time we had saw the Evil team, they had their Scooby-Doo mystery boat. They had actually had to explore a boat for Tempest. It was one of her personal quests, the beginning of her personal quest arc for her character, where he had offered Tempest some information, so they had to explore what they thought was to be a haunted boat. Found out it was actually not haunted, was actually a... oh, geez, you know, the words escaping me for a Nixie. It was actually a Nixie named Mara. They proceeded to slaughter the Nixie after, of course, the Evil team does that. After they got the information, even though she begged for life, finding out that there was hobgoblins, a hobgoblin cave, and who knows, that could play somewhere into the future and lead into other questions. Who knows? We will see. But that was the main thing. They had gotten back the information, and there was a letter that Tempest had read. It was information, and I don't think, Tempest, did you tell the party all about that letter yet?
I did not.
Then I will not say anything. I will leave it for Tempest to reveal if she decides to reveal the contents. I think I did reveal it to Tempest, but that was it. But other than that, she knows what those contents are. And if you need me to go back over that with you, Tempest, I can send you another quick thing. But
yeah, can you? Because I wrote it down, but I forgot. I lost the paper.
Not a problem. We'll go over that during the break or something, or I'll send you some quick info. But yeah, basically she had found given that information from the sailor after they took care of the boat. They had gotten a bunch of items for taking care of that as well from him when they went back to the camp of Red Morgan. And then that is basically it. They have been at the camp of Red Morgan now. Red Morgan had promised them after they had, escaped the town because they had gotten accused of murder. And instead of going in to be questioned and possibly being let off the hook, which could have happened, they decided no, they were going to run. So they escaped the town and they had to make kind of a deal with Red Morgan. Red Morgan said she would find a way to get them back into the town and to the ruins, or they had heard about the ruined church and everything where Calderan supposedly it may be, because of this ruined church all the way from the very beginning, this one ruined church that had been watched. So they know that's what's going on, but they just can't get to it obviously now because they couldn't get into town. So now they are back at the camp of Red Morgan, and they are going to talk to Red Morgan and see if Red Morgan is going to keep her word with her band of Zhentarim agents and help them get into these ruins down below the city to see what's down there, or if they are Red Morgan is going to betray them and say to hell with you. So we will start out right now, and let me look at the camera on Twitch to make sure that we should be right at the camp. And yes, we are. We're at the camp of Red Morgan, and she is right before them. And I will turn on the torch for Red Morgan because it's kind of a little bit of nighttime. But Red Morgan is here before you with her band of Zhentarim agents. And we will start it right there, where you guys have pretty much, you've been hanging out with Red Morgan, and I guess you're prepared to talk to her about your deal. Welcome,
Tony?
James. Yes.
So somebody just notified us that it says we're playing a video game right now, so we should probably update that so people know to come and watch us.
Oh, the title?
Yes, the title. We always have to update that darn title. I will do that while y'all are RPing in a moment here. I will get that.
Right.
So, and I'll get that in a second. So basically, let's go ahead and start with Red Morgan here. Welcome back. You're awake, I see. You've slept all day. So you wanted to talk to me. She has like a group of men you all see around the Zhentarim agents. They're kind of like, doing their swords. Some are eating their apples, talking. Some are playing cards, smoking, their pipe weed. But you can see she's basically surrounded by this gang of men. Of course, she has her girlfriend, Mara Trollsblood, the half-orc, right next to her.
A half-orc, eh?
Yes, Red Morgan, you owe us something. That's what we wish to speak to you about. As a start.
Are you silent?
You hear me?
I can hear you. It's just Tony, I think. Is he just bent into his Twitch channel trying to change the title or something?
He's making hand gestures and reaching for stuff.
Yeah,
It's very,
Oh, it's very quiet.
yeah.
you were very quiet, Tony.
No, I don't know what's going on, but I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, that was really quiet. I could hear you, but it was really quiet. Are you not up on your mic?
I'm right here. I'm right in front of it. You can see on the Twitch stream. This is
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, it seems really quiet. I don't know what happened.
Well, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
okay. We're good. Okay. So, like, understand what you back into town.
Yes, you're going to make it so that we did not have to worry about the town, and if we had wished to enter the town, we could do so unaccosted.
Just need to follow me and keep quiet. Kind of like looks. All seem to like snaps her fingers. We're going to be down. Don't worry. Follow behind. Stay within the circle of my men. Has been trying and disappear. Now he's got a full. Wouldn't be able to. Got me my point. So she kind of looks at you and, quiet.
We're going right now?
She has her men. Y'all been with her for the past day anyway, waiting to talk to her. I'd like to wait.
You're right about that. But I was wondering. I wanted to propose a wager, just a small wager, some gold. I thought you and your crew here might have some fun with it. Maybe one of our people against one of especially this half orc. I'm interested in seeing how this half orc fights. But not to the death, of course. Not to the death. It's just a friendly wager.
Arm agents, the one that were playing cards, they all kind of they do that bar where everybody stops and everybody kind of offered to a challenge. Red Morgan, it's like, what's is?
Well, I figured I don't have too much. I've got a few gold. I'd put 20 gold on it. Yeah.
Aura. You're champion then. Yeah, bring a. Starts to chuckle. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is. I'm sure you have. Better something.
Well, I've got a couple of ideas. Does anyone want to fight this lady?
Don't even have to picked out.
You offer a wager and you don't want to fight for yourself.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not. Let's be real here. I'm not the strongest or the most fortunate person here.
And
Yeah.
who do you suggest fight the girlfriend of the leader?
I look over at Yuri, and with sort of a questioning look in my eyes.
Yuri.
you're suggesting I find a half orc, right?
You want her to
Like,
fight? She couldn't fight the bats.
okay, we can leave that out of this conversation. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
However,
I mean, you'll be able to
better.
regain your pride for being beaten by bats.
If anything, Cutter would make the most promising warrior out of all of us.
I mean, Cutter can go at it all he wants. I don't mind either way.
I look over at Cutter as well.
I'm always ready to fight. You know this.
I do not care either way. I know better than to try to fight anyone who I'm not really in the mood to fight with. As Yuri very nonchalantly kind of plays it off because she really doesn't want to fight. She doesn't care.
Right.
She really doesn't want to fight with Morgan. She just doesn't care. Which means she's not taking this seriously. You'll know
Right,
when
of course.
seriously.
So I think we have our champion, Cutter.
Very well. I was the first one in, am I not? Walk up.
And I assume that like a circle's been formed or whatever, and the half-orc has acquiesced to the fight.
I feel like it's not like that circle that's formed by people, like that's naturally formed by people over time, like that flame circle.
I want to put $10. I want to put 10 gold in.
So this
You want to pitch 10 gold in?
not only has a circle been formed, we're seeing guys. There's the raunchous excitement. Fight over here, over here. I got Mora Troll's blood. Mora Troll's blood. You got the other one. You got the female agent. She's never going to beat Mora. Red Morgan's kind of like she's giving Mara kind of rubbing her back, giving her a hug, and seeing her, and then Mara kind of like pushes her away. She doesn't need the softness right now. But all spitting down. The cars are flying down. Like everybody's like Thunderdome, all these.
Oh, I can barely hear you.
Cutter, what is your AC?
It's 17.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting a wager down for 10 gold. I have faith in
Cool.
you.
Yeah, I got 20 down.
I pat Cutter in the back. I'm like, I have faith in you. I know you can do this. It's just an orc after all.
I mean, she is the girlfriend of the leader of this whole pack
It's
of
just
men.
it's just a friendly match.
Somehow, I think this is going to be a lot more. Yeah. I have faith in you, Cutter.
Hey, Tony, let me know when you're ready.
And
So I'm about to step out, and then Gick walks up and he kind of puts his hand on my shoulder, like he wants to talk to me. But instead of talking to me, he says, "Take the strength within you and strike hard. You are a warrior. Do not forget this." He's going to cast heroism on me.
I see you doing that. What? You're trying to cheat? No.
It's automatic.
Spells.
All right.
This is a battle of honor. And then you see Red Morgan's like, I thought you wanted to fight. Barbarian needs magic. Two of the guys laugh in the background.
So I will rage an attack.
Of course.
You're going to instantly attack Mara Trolls.
How dare you besmirch my honor?
Okay.
Yeah, you don't tease barbarians because then they rage.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, guys. Have we had a long rest?
Sure.
I think
Yeah, I think we should have.
Here a day.
Back, everybody.
And we leveled up.
And we're not, I guess that thing is, we're fighting with weapons, I suppose. Nuts.
Well, probably. I did suggest that it was not to the death, but I guess that's up to Cutter.
What are you attacking with, Cutter?
Does this half-orc have any weapons?
Weapons. Equipped.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit
well,
her.
so
Yeah,
because,
with your weapons.
because they challenged my manlyhood or wood elfhood. He's out, and Olar is coming down on this biat.
You're trying to kill Mara Troll's blood? And
I mean, if she did die, I volunteer to be Red Morgan's girlfriend. I'm just saying. That's another person we can have on our side.
Also, hitting and stuff works differently in any world presented by D&D because you can function just fine with 1 HP, right?
say that when everybody gets that, when someone gets down to 0, knocked out.
Right.
You go to attack.
Okay. And my proficiency, it's +3, right? For proficiency right now, is it +2?
+2.
Here we go. I rolled something.
21.
21.
That definitely.
All right.
Nice.
Damage. All right. 6 points.
See, Red Morgan is kind of like looking on edge. Or like she's about to go attack, but no! He wants the death? Then it's to the death! Oh, right? So you're now in the battle to the death.
There's never any question.
I've thrown our 30 gold pieces down at Red Morgan's feet. Hopefully she'll do the same. I say, putting in 30 gold pieces with us.
Tries to act like she kind of cool. She like problem trying to act like she's not worried about a little bit of concern about which.
So,
Of course.
I'm going to go over to Tippus and I go, I have a feeling we're not going to be going to town today.
Yeah, I agree. But let's see how this goes.
At least not in the way we were hoping.
I have a feeling if Cutter really hurts this woman, it's not going to end well for us.
Most likely. However, this is what happens when we don't just follow what we're supposed to do. Then again, when have we ever done that?
Well, let's bring some fun to these brigands, anyways.
And our other problem is we let Jimmy talk.
That too.
That's it. Sorry, Tony, you're really quiet. I think that might be
Hold on, let me try to
the problem.
again.
occasionally it gets higher. It seems like it's an angle or distance thing.
That better?
Yes.
Yeah, that was much better.
Okay, so there. Want to describe?
That was a connection issue.
Where do you go?
Sorry, are you talking?
Want to describe your attack, Cutter?
There you are.
So, in a flash, essentially Gik is on his shoulder trying to cast a spell, the kind of Wanda Maximoff style, kind of moving his fingers, and he gets called out, and so he immediately just knocks his hand away as he's challenged. He goes, "Roar!" Flies through the air like a lunging strike. As that blade comes out, turns into almost like a spear, and he skewers her like somewhere near the hip or the side. And as he pulls it out, that's when the cascade of ghost clansmen, tribesmen come around from the earth and kind of surround and focus this half-orc. So this half-orc is shielded by attacking anything but me, which is, of course, my path.
Did you cut it? Or did you just stop speaking?
Me or Tony?
Cutter.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I had just stopped.
Okay, yeah.
Like I said, and I guess the last bit would be someone says it's to the death, and he says, "Was there ever any question?"
Mm-hmm.
Honorable, but foolish.
Ooh,
That'll definitely hit.
Oh,
for
I did. I
7.
just,
So
she looks at Red Morgan, comes on your shoulder, and you just slices the. Weakened. Ooh. Are we fight and kill for a living? The Zhentarim will destroy all. You must be a. Never stand against me. Back at Red.
which is of course 3 because I'm raged. So he looks down at his arm and he says, "At this rate, I'm more likely to die of old age."
I laugh audibly. I guffaw at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake my head at that. I'm gonna be like, this man always try to kill himself, get himself killed.
You
Notice
should
that
know this by now. He's
Yeah, if it looks like it's getting very seriously, I'm gonna try to step in.
Morgan, I was just about to say, Red Morgan. I don't know what she's saying.
Oh, if that's the case, then they're all dead. Yeah, if they're getting in position to kill us, then they're all dead.
while this is going on, I'm gonna do a perception check because I'm very suspicious of that.
Any of you move and try to jump in to help your friend, then you're all dead.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna definitely try to help.
Yeah, you'll bounce off us, but you know, whatever.
Don't move while this fight is.
And then I say, I kind of point my thumb over at her, and I say, "Listen to this, lady. Don't just step in. We got 30 gold on the line here."
I mean, Cutter should be fine. I don't really think it'll be a big issue in the first place. Is there really need?
Do you not see the mints around you? This can be very disastrous for us. If
Of
Cutter,
course we can. But as long as we don't do anything rash, we should be fine.
Guys, always. I did not think this is what y'all were going to do tonight, but here we are.
yes, we must stop Jimmy from speaking from now on. He and Cutter get us in the most peculiar situations.
And I've now got a flask out, and I'm sort of cheering them on. And I pass the flask to Morgan. See if she takes it.
Cutter,
I've already drunk from this. This is not poison.
up first. Attack the group. Not attacked, about our trolls blood. NPC.
Okay, so he is going to after that soliloquy back, and he says, "I give you one chance now. You yield or you die."
Oh boy.
Afraid of you. Oh, little pounds her chest. I have lived. Dwarves, elves, battle axe earns for.
Ah! Reckless attack. Oh, natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
Bitch.
No, no. It was a reckless attack.
2 attacks.
2 attacks. So the damage is going to be 5. Is this doubled? It's not double. They rolled twice, right? With no bonus in the second one.
One twice.
No, I have to roll one more time. So it's 1 plus 2. So it's. Wait. Oh, I didn't see I rolled. Yes. I didn't. No, okay. So
It was like 6 plus
didn't
2.
see that I rolled 3 times. Yep.
So 8 points. That's all you got for the 20.
Yeah.
That's
All
all
right,
right.
so you got. Go ahead. You want
Don't
to
matter.
attack?
Yeah, so as it says, baiting his chest, in the middle of the soliloquy, I just stab him right in the chest. Just raging now, I'm just screaming now.
Stabbed her in her breast, like a little bit. Breast kind of rips open. You don't see anything, That begins to. Back in. So you could tell it does hurt. Begins to. Now this battle's going on. A little bit circling each other. Got her with his hard troll blood. Ara.
She gets advantage because I did.
It
That's
doesn't
right.
matter. She hit. And action, sir. Don't understand. I can push myself beyond all limits. Watch a real battler, the master of death.
Ooh, 13.
Yeah, misses though.
Yeah.
Agent, you don't take any AC negative.
No.
Lucky bastard, no 8. All right, so she missed, but that first one, as she's whirling around, and walking around. Star Trek music from Talkman playing.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Perfect.
Just
Right in the
going
middle.
around each other. Star comes down, drops low, and that begins to.
Again?
One cheek is being
She's
cut off,
flaying you alive.
and she pulls it, and as she rips it out, she licks her battle axe. She goes, like the taste of half-elf. Kind of like shows you her teeth. Now, talk. Are you laughing now, half-elf? I see the fear in you. I see it. Beg beg now, and I might let you live. We still need you.
Which becomes 5. Got it. All right. I will do a regular attack, and I say, you had your chance. You'll be whimpering like they all do. You'll die another sacrifice for the blood tree goddess. 4 hit. And then damage.
Lucky you're rolling high.
I'm hitting a lot.
But that's a good.
Another 1. So
Oh my god, dude!
Wow.
Luckily,
We're not doing fumbles, right? There's no fumbles.
Wow.
damage.
Hey, from rolling. Somebody else rolled damage for.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you.
Yeah, so after I say that, I'll just, because I didn't use a reckless attack, I'll jump left and make her kind of flinch and change positions, and then jump high and kind of slice up over, just like the part of her cheek and like part of her neck. I land and just snarl at her. Ah! Do it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
15.
That's 17.
All right, so. All right, so now looks at you. This time, as she fire up towards your eyes, trying to call. There's no advantage. Trying to take advantage of the battle axe and.
Ooh.
So did I, actually.
Yeah, I think it's a roll 20 thing. I got that too.
That means there's certain.
Yep.
Just roll a real die. We'll
Let's
do
get our real
trust
dice
for
out.
now.
Yeah, let's get our real dice out.
Yeah, real dice. I got real dice. I got the old. I scored. I only got an attack 15, so I missed again because. Oh, Marshall. She tries to take advantage of. Jumps over the fire itself. Dive at Cutter. Embers and push him at his face. And his eyes are beginning to ash. He's. Battle axe out. And she to sand face first and gets back up a little. Off, and you see that come out of her. That's kind of gross. Even I say for this. All right, so.
Yeah, that's right. I lean over to Yuri and I say, "Get Spare the Dying ready, in case somebody goes down."
Fred Morgan.
You think I haven't? You think I haven't done that before?
Ready. You need to ready
in
it.
case something like this happens.
Yeah.
Because you should really leave the talking to the one who actually can talk, instead of getting us into situations like this.
I shrug and point to the big pile of gold. Well, that's gonna be ours, so whatever.
Yuri just shakes her head, and she's just like, "I'm appalled by this." like the comment she says in her head. She's not gonna say it out loud, but she's like, "Ugh."
I'm gonna hold, if that's okay. I'm gonna hold suggestion.
You're gonna hold it or just use it?
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna use it yet. I wanna see how this fight goes.
Oh,
I have my escape plan ready just in case everything goes south. I don't know about
I'm
you.
already excited for the spell.
I'm like standing right beside Morgan. I have no escape route. I am escapeless.
Anyway, so if things go wrong, so let's find.
Yeah, so roll 20 is back up for me. So he, as he dodges that blow, he looks at her. You can tell his chest is still heaving. Last chance, surrender.
Kind of, you can see she's panting too. You never give up. I may fall to you. Never. No half-orc will give to a half-elf. Never. Not here. Not now. Never. Just as rageful as you.
All right, so he's going to sheath Olar for his free action. Draw his maul. He says, I pound you into the dirt. I get reckless attack again. Is it coming up? I don't see it. Okay, so I'm gonna have my champion Jimmy Hedricks going to roll 2d20 plus 5 on each.
Sorry, were you asking me to roll 2d20?
Yes,
Yep.
he's not rolling dice for me right now.
Yep, it's gone down.
A serious problem. I can't see.
I'm gonna go get my dice real quick.
I got. Oh yeah, I see. I see what you're saying. You want me to roll some real dice?
Mine are like scared away somewhere.
Yeah, cool. Let's do that. 2d20. We got.
Want me to roll dice? I have them out.
I got a 15 and a 6 on the dice.
Okay. So that's a 20 for my high. And I assume that'll hit.
Out of 20, you.
Okay, and then now roll for me. Roll 2d6 and add 4.
You said it was 2d6.
2d6 plus 4.
That's a 5 and a 2 is 7 plus 4 is 11.
11. Yeah. So Tony, I leap forward, overhand strike. Every strike with this maul is going straight down, like I'm trying to drive her into the ground with it. So I hit her over the head with it for 11.
Donk.
Oh no. This is the DM's life, though. You know, you never know what's to expect. You know, you just gotta be ready for anything, like coming up with random monsters,
I can pick up my
random stats.
Actually, we can keep going because that tracker.
Nice. But there's only one. There's only one enemy right now.
Add the maul over the head. Like I said, I'm going to beat her into the ground now.
So you gotta
How do you do back? Do you want?
So if you missed it, he sheaths Olar, grabs the maul, jumps into the air like an overhand strike. And every strike now I'm going to use this maul is from overhead down, just trying to drive her into the ground. And he hits her right in the head.
Like a tent peg.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like part of her face, like crack, like it smushes, all kind of breaks, but she's still like up. You hell.
Yuri's gonna cringe at this.
I think she's a plus. I'll tell you all the stats. You have some rules for it.
I have a quick.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, she's a +6 because your proficiency bonus level 4.
Actually, you're right, because I did look at her roll, and she needs an 11 or more to hit me normally. But I do not have a shield, so she needs an Armor, and she also gets advantage. So I'm just trading blows.
All right, I'm just
rock and
going to
sock
do a
with
roll
right
right
now.
here. 5 plus 6.
Get
And I
advantage.
rolled a critical fail, a 1. So lucky. And I'm rolling in this little small area, so my rolls are barely able to move and to roll the dice. So
Oh man.
But reckless attack. Auto. Trying to keep up the bravado, but reality is beginning. Triple vision, not double. She was seeing all over. That almost looks like she's staggering drunk. Damage with her critical fail.
So Mara Trollblood, when she does that, in her head, she hears a voice that says in common, oh my goodness, I forgot the name. Red Sonja will never want you.
Red Morgan.
Red Morgan, yeah.
Red Morgan will never want you after this. Just look at her. Look at her watching you, knowing you'll fail. And wow, she hears that. Nobody else hears that. It's just in her head.
And I will now, seeing that these two are both beat up pretty badly, I will now cast Suggestion. So I need Cutter and the orc lady to make a DC 15 save, and I'm going to use a sorcery point to subtle spell it.
Ooh, subtle spell, nice.
Yes, wisdom, DC 15.
Oh, that's cool.
And no one can counter her. That's the fun part. No one can counter.
I rolled an 11 plus 1 is 12.
Cutter, what did Cutter get?
So I don't have my dice on me, so it's back to Jimmy. Jimmy, roll a d20 plus 2 for my wisdom. I have 14.
I can roll.
It's 14 plus 2 is 16.
Okay. Lucius, I'll use next time. I'll use next time, Lucius. Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, you guys can we can trade off the rolls if you want.
And I don't know if Cutter passed or not, but I'm gonna say enough. You guys put your weapons down. This has gone on long enough.
Two.
I got a 16, so I don't know what your.
No, he passed, but she fell, so she has to put her weapons down.
Being attacked, is there any?
Yeah, it's like if it's a suicidal situation or something, they won't follow it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that Mara has decided that this is a fight to the death.
Yeah, I don't unless it says explicit.
I'm pretty sure just telling her to drop her weapon, though.
That might work in combat, even if they're facing you. Yeah.
Don't know because she doesn't seem like drop it when she's being clearly under attack. In every situation, arm or anything, person's under attack. Drop their weapons because
It's good because it seems like a suicide thing. Because at that point, you're
like
you're
they're gonna
telling me to
die, just cut her.
die.
even says if one of your allies is even attacked.
Yeah.
Had passed on both of them. Like if Cutter right now stops attacking, like or Troll's blood, stop putting down her, stop attacking, or is Cutter goes down to Cutter? Is Cutter gonna to Cutter to?
So she stops. I will kind of mirror her briefly and see what she does.
Stop, like holding her weapon.
It looks like we have a clear winner, everyone. We have a clear winner. Look, the champion, the barbarian.
Yeah, I stand up and I'm because I was sitting down. I stand up and I'm like, look, Mara's giving up. Cutter won.
I'm gonna know you casted suggestion.
No, I subtle spelled it, so nobody knows.
So they don't know, actually.
Person when this. That's a problem you have to worry about later.
She'll have no idea where that voice came from, by the way.
Oh, God.
All right, so as you know, y'all are yelling that and stuff. Dad, get away from me! Go over there. Mara looks confused. Oh, like stop.
As a sign of peace, which Yuri doesn't do very often, she's going to cast Cure Wounds. She doesn't have her weapons drawn. Nothing is drawn.
And you're struck down by 5 people at one time.
No.
She's going to cast Cure Wounds on Mara as a sign of, let's no more of this stupid game. I apologize. No more of this stupid game, please.
And I've started collecting the coins off the ground too.
All this.
And I'm not saying this to Mara. I'm not saying this to Red Morgan. I'm saying this to my own party.
Yeah, Tony, it doesn't say that she would know. I just posted it in Roll20 though.
Okay. So when
that says look black screen. That's
when Mara Trollblood begins to walk away, she doesn't. She hears the voice in her head again, and she doesn't respect you anymore. Follow someone who will give you respect.
Real quick though, just to make sure.
Yes, it says on a fail save if it pursues the course of action you describe to the best of its ability, the suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. Yeah, I'm reading through it and it doesn't say that. It says.
Yeah, I read through it too. I didn't see that.
Well, if it doesn't say that she would know, then Mara just goes over. Confused up. She doesn't understand. Starts talking to us. Why would I? Maybe I'm. Felt like I heard. Fighting. Feel depressed as she acting like a Red Morgan's kind of like shameful. The armed agents are all like, they're all pissed because they've lost money. All like some of them are.
Yeah,
some
Jimmy,
of them are actually,
collect your money.
I have done that now. Yeah.
I have 20 gold now. That's awesome.
Yeah, you got 20. I've got 40.
Oh, I've fought Red Morgan's.
I'm gonna have to write that down.
Yeah, write it down properly because Roll20 isn't working.
Red Morgan goes up to Cutter.
If there's any question, I could pound her into paste right now. I'll just take my maul and kind of lay it across the bloody maul and lay it across my hand.
Kind of just like rolls her eyes, but doesn't say anything and just kind of tell like she's not going to talk any shit. Accepting it that her boss.
Maybe we should take a rest before we move. That was a brutal battle.
Yes, let's rest and get you on your way. You can tell Red Morgan is not happy with you. Not looking at you in a happy way. But then she does like a little thing that, and they all they're I'm ready for you to go. Hurry up, get your rest. But soon as you awake, you're going right back to town. Finish your transaction. Lucky. Very lucky. Also very lucky. Arm agent kind of spits down, doesn't say anything, and walks back to life. Now y'all are kind of...
Yeah. So that was Morgan's right-hand person, then. Easily defeatable.
Did
It was a good test. They are weak.
They're quite weak. How are they leading us around?
I'm pretty sure
You two need to stop getting us into danger. It's bad enough that we already are wanted. And you two going around making fights and betting is not helping us right now.
Look,
Exactly.
we won the bet, we got our money back, and that helped us out quite a bit. Now they know that we're known to be fucked with.
Yes. Now we just lost someone that also helped us in the
What are you talking about?
So
If
you
we
lost us
offered
another
our
ally.
help, they would certainly line up behind us.
Hi, sister. You know I had no choice. I was pointed at the enemy. It was my duty.
We could have also just called it off and said, this is just a foolish game. We are both strong contenders. Instead of proving it and hurting ourselves more.
The Zhentarim
Whereas,
know no weakness, only strength. And only for political or financial gain. We've done both.
Sure, you talk a lot. You could have taken this yourself and dealt with it in your own way. Set the dog to kill, the dog is going to kill.
see, my point is, I just don't care. As Yuri's not serious, Yuri doesn't sound very serious about
Right.
this at all. She just didn't care about fighting in general.
Annoying.
So, my question is, do we want to dispatch of her crew?
Why would we do that?
Be
We
the
could
point.
possibly use them.
Could we? Aren't they loyal to her? Maybe they're getting paid. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the situation of their
Let's learn the
bondage towards her
situation
is.
Before we make rash decisions, let's learn of the situation, see how their ranks work, and then we can find a way to plan ourselves later on if we need to.
All right.
There is work to be done. Just to help us. If we slay her before that, there's no chance.
Well, we don't have to kill her. But if she loses all her men, she loses her power over us.
Do you think it would be that easy for her to lose her power? I'm pretty sure she can go anywhere and find men to back her up.
Exactly.
Not if we've kept her. She couldn't leave.
I think you misunderstand how power works. Influence is power, not just strength. She has influence in people that will die for her. So we wait.
Exactly.
All right, we should wait then.
Oboe, man. Oboe
I mean,
tonight.
unless we find a way to turn them against her, who knows?
I just worry we won't find a way before we part ways.
What is your goal, Jimmy?
Sorry, what did you say?
What is the goal? Do we just want to take her things? What is it that we want to kill her for?
Well, if we just eliminate her people here, and then we can take her with us, she'll act more like a tool for our plans
Don't be foolish, Jimmy.
than us
Come
a
on,
tool
dude.
for her plans.
Hey guys, while you're all talking, you see casted cure. camp is still bustling.
Right.
Did Red Morgan see that I casted Cure Wounds on Mara? I deliberately did that in front of her.
Oh, she just didn't
Fair enough.
get off, man. They are very pissed and offended. Well, I mean, beat her.
Keyword, one of my party members beat her girlfriend.
Also, at her word,
Yeah, she did say to the death.
This was not my words, these were Jimmy's words.
oh no, I mean Morgan's words. Morgan agreed to it.
Mara.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Mara.
I was talking to Morgan when I said, "Hey, let's make your half-orc fight one of us."
Cutter said, Mara got pissed off. This half work. They have a very good time. Oh,
I think,
Very
by
upset.
the way, just so you know, I think you're still on Final Fantasy right now.
I brought that up a long time ago.
Okay.
That's all. So
Oh yeah, it is still that, isn't it?
I just noticed that when I was looking at the Nerdbauchery Final Fantasy, I was like, really? We're playing Final Fantasy?
Yeah, we're playing, in one of the Final Fantasy worlds. It's true.
It's the last fantasy we'll ever have.
Yeah.
So, Lucius says, Jimmy, we're not living under a rock anymore. You can't just kill everything that's underneath that you see around you because it's a danger to you. You have to work around it. You have to become more powerful, and then they'll follow you because they'll be drawn to power.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, so we're not gonna kill everybody here. That's fine. That's fine. We'll wait.
Killing everyone makes you foolish.
So Gick is going to lean forward to me. He's going to look over at Yuri. He says, "How did you heal that half-orc?"
I healed her because, you know what? I just at that point, I didn't care at the fact that we won. I cared more for, is she alive? That was about it.
She was weak. She did not deserve to be healed. If she dies, she died.
Yes, but you have to. I'm sorry, Yuri, but you have to remember we have to sleep here tonight. Do you want to sleep with one eye open?
Not like haven't had to do that before.
No, this was not for you, Yuri. This is for Gick.
Gick says, "We have a slayer to heal. To the strong, good the rewards." He's going to do kill wounds on me.
Sometimes you have to do
already-
things to gain more benefits. Not everything is about beating everyone. And not everything is about killing everything.
You are evil. You are.
Slowing is sometimes fun.
Also,
But be smart about it.
Exactly.
And what about this Calderon, Jimmy? I know you wanted to work for him, so. And
Well, work for him, work with him,
Cutter already killed his imp, and now he probably wants us dead. So you want to kill this woman's men, her workers, and have her come after us as well. Have we not had enough people coming after us?
She
Look,
probably
I didn't kill that imp. That was not something I wanted to do.
I don't know whether to laugh.
These are the same conversations we have over and over. We are slayers together. We do not all agree. Some of us stand in the shadows and pass judgment and run in at the last minute to try and help. Others of us lead, fight, risk. I was thrown into this.
Listen, Cutter. I understand. I understand. I do, but I also want to be smart about this. And I know Jimmy did throw you to the wolves like he does everyone else.
Everyone has their own agenda, me included. However, I will not. I will not be dragged down and be the target of everyone.
So let's see if she keeps her word about this whole getting us off the hook business. And if she doesn't, we can certainly take out our men.
Or they can later become our allies.
Not if they betray us.
Honestly, I just
go for it, AJ.
I'm sorry.
Jimmy, I think we're a bit outmatched here by numbers.
I just don't think she cares about these men. Like, now, if that had been Mara who had gotten killed, if you were to kill her girlfriend, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But these men, I don't think they have the leverage that you think they do.
They don't have leverage. I'm saying if she betrayed us and tried to do us in, we could kill them all. Like, that's not a danger for us.
True, but we are outnumbered.
We are very outnumbered.
You may think that we are. I'm not doubting anyone's skills.
Looks like 2-1 to me. We could do 2-1.
It's definitely more than that, Jimmy.
It's like 9 people here, or 10, or I don't know. But
and we are what, 6?
7 including Hatchet.
Yeah, 7 including Hatchet. So we're pretty evenly matched, I would say.
Yeah, you know what? It's pointless talking to him. I'm just going to walk away.
I have a headache now. Yuri's going to go meditate by a tree.
You should sleep and take watch.
Yeah, we'll take watch. We should probably have 2 people on each watch.
I don't trust Red Morgan.
Of course not.
No.
That's why I deliberately healed Mara.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take it with Lucius.
All right, guys. For sake, no one's gonna attack.
Right.
RP before the.
What does Red Morgan and that Mara, are they still acting close, or are they acting apart?
Oh, she's healed up, and they're Mara. Back by Red doesn't look like. Side to side, not carrying herself as proud a half orc. Give yourself inspiration.
Inspiration from making those objectives.
Give myself inspiration. Oh, I'll try to. I'll make a note. I'll make a note in Discord.
So,
Rest. Yeah, let's rest.
Well done resting.
Let's say we rested, yes, because we've slowed this down quite a bit.
Wafting around. ready. Her face, she doesn't look the same as she looked before, where she was all cocky to you, also not happy with you. Acceptance, a look. Let's it down.
Right, and I stand up and sort of yell across the camp. When we get back to town, first round's on me.
Oh boy.
And then I go, anybody want to buy a wyvern head?
Kind of like up to. Cocky that you.
And then I get ready to go.
All right, let me put.
I thought we were supposed to go in surrounded by their men.
Wow, she really wants to get rid of us, guys.
Mm-hmm. It is 7:30 now. It is about halfway through our stream. Should we take a minute?
We started late too.
Yeah, we started late too. That's true.
We started at like 6:10, I think, 6:15.
So I don't know if you guys want to take a rest or not, and then we can go till 9.
I'm cool with whatever.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, so
I'm just kind of munching a little bit because I've been working all day.
Right, cool. I'm gonna refresh my drink. I'll be right back.
I can't load my character sheet now.
If any of you need to get drinks and stuff like that, this would be a good time because I think we got Tony setting up the new scene.
Yeah, for sure.
I have like 4 cans of seltzer on my desk at the moment.
Oh, wow.
I drink a lot of seltzer. It's just I've been trying to get out the whole soda thing.
It's a nice.
Cutter, are you going to take a break?
I'm still here.
Okay, so yeah, while everybody else is taking a break, I will talk to Cutter.
Okay. That way the people who aren't going to the bathroom right now can listen to us talk.
Yeah, so I have to remember what the letter said. Tony has to send it to me, but Cutter is the first person I would tell. After like the letter that we got the last time, I would tell him about it. After I had that like tantrum and I just like, started glowing, I would tell Cutter about how my father wanted a son instead of a daughter, and he ended up I ended up being born.
Why would he care?
Roll 20 is still down.
It's really still down. I can't. I tried to reload, and now I can't get my character sheet back.
Yeah, I wish I didn't reload it because my character sheet was fine and everything. Then I was like, oh, maybe I'll reload it and it'll come back up. Whoops. But yep, it looks like this. It says opening planar transport. Apparently, we're having some trouble with that. Oh my goodness, how was everybody's week?
Yeah, good. We're actually in the middle of role playing. Yeah, if you want to, you can have Lucius walk up and ask us how our week was. Right now, Tempest was telling Cutter something.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about like. I thought we were on break. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, I was telling. Oh wait, no, I don't want him to know. This is just for Cutter because Cutter will understand.
We could always do it offline too if you want.
Yeah, I will. I will. I have to get the exact words. I wrote it down, and now I have to get the exact words from Tony. Tony, can you send that to me on Discord? Actually,
What, the thing from character sheet?
yes.
Because I can't character sheet it, but I can tell you exactly if every I
No, you can tell. Well, I mean, Lucius is there. You can say it.
Didn't you?
Yeah, you read it before. You can just.
it was a very actually wait a minute.
Woo. Yep. I'm the only one here.
Yeah, bracers. No, that's all I remember actually.
Hey, Tony,
Got 2,000 gold.
They can't hear your microphone, Tony.
Can't hear me again?
The chat can't hear you. You're going in and out, they said.
Chat can't.
Discord, yeah.
Well, they're saying this.
So Knighthood's saying that he can hear Tempest and Lucius, but not you. She says that your mic keeps going in and out. Yeah.
Unplug it and. Can y'all hear me? Hello?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Can.
Cutter, can you hear? I mean,
Knighthood. Yeah.
Alexander, can you hear him yet?
oh, can you all hear me? Okay. So yeah, thank you guys. Out of the builds up. A lot more builds.
Hey, roll 20 is back.
Oh,
Yay.
nice.
And Tony, it looks like they're still having trouble hearing you. You're going in and out, they said. Mm-hmm.
I know it was better when you unplugged and reconnected your mic, just like for a second. So try checking the other side of that cable.
I make sure there's nothing. Maybe there's interference. Is there? Make sure there's no interference with that cable. Like
A little better.
touch.
Yeah, that sounded better.
Going.
We'll see if it starts going in and out.
Well, I don't hear him going in and out ourselves. I think it's only on the stream.
I mean, I hear it though. It gets quiet. Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, that's great. So you got your monsters and stuff. Perfect.
We went on break at the perfect time.
Yeah, looks like. Well, no, Yuri's not back yet.
She's back now.
Yuri's back. I
What
was
it-
hot in my room. Please don't mind me.
Roll 20's back, everybody.
Cool.
Oh wow!
Did we ever divvy that up? I don't think
we did not, because I have like just 37 gold pieces, so I'm pretty sure we didn't divvy that up.
No, we did not.
Well, I don't need the bracers, Lucius. You can have the bracers.
I'm not sure. Can I wear bracers as a wizard?
You don't
Yes.
wear armor, do you?
Yes, you can wear them.
Okay. What do they do?
They give you an AC of 14.
Ooh.
Nice.
Are they special bracers or just +1 bracers?
They're armor class 14 bracers.
Yeah, they're not +1.
Oh, and I also forgot.
Oh, I would totally
Oh,
take
nice.
So if I have a ring of lightning resistance, right, and I'm resistant to lightning damage, would that like?
Does that
Oh, you're
stack?
not immune. It doesn't stack.
All right. If you,
I'm not immune yet, but there will be a day.
I think either Cutter or Lucius should get that immune to lightning damage or the resistance to lightning damage because Cutter is always the first one to go in, and Lucius is really
Yeah.
Lucius
Yeah, don't give it to Jimmy because I want to zap him.
I'll tell you real quick. Also, Tempest. Barely read the. All but one says lands at war. Niagara Falls, Shadowdale. All these words. One word, messed up word. Not one long sentence.
And Shadow does where we are right now, right?
Niagara Falls, but
Yeah.
as in the day. All right, so
So, Tony, there's one more thing before you start the scene, Tony. As we're walking up and we see the town now breaking through the woods, Gick is going to stop Tempest and I, as he did before the Wyvern. He will again cast Aid on all three of us because that lasts for a long time.
That's efficient and win.
Yeah.
So each of us should get 285 gold, 0.7. 285.7 gold. So somebody gets, I guess, 1 or 2 extra.
Sorry, what are you saying?
I did 2,000 divided by 7.
Oh, right. And you got 180. What?
285.7. So I guess
285.7. So like, I'll take 285. It sounds like there's like 3 left
I'll take
over or whatever.
286. Lucius will take 286. He needs the money for his spells.
why don't y'all just give. You're not doing 0.7. Not like, you know, everybody's back.
Nice.
Walk back to the town. But you do know, obviously, behind it. Dreamfever is taking us all. Lord the Thunder, have mercy. What you see is all this sadness going. As you approach. All coming here. Ed Morgan quickly I can't believe. I smile. It doesn't look like you've brought enough men. Have an accident. I smile. It doesn't look like you've brought enough men. Have an accident. Perhaps, maybe, problem with the talking about maybe accident. With the That's when she looks back. She goes, "Well, talking about accident." That's when she looks back. She goes, "Well, oh, hacking." Constable begins to laugh. You have no. Does no. At the poison, he'll be pretty open to listen to my report that I had to get back to the batter with shock and amazement. Never believe you. No. More and more men. Now that this place eyes begin to open like the mafia, nothing right. And even if he is innocent, the fact that perception now now they're looking at him like whispering, hearing all this go on. Oh, that aimed their boss. That much power they responsible then that you walk over to your ground die like my men. That just parts the way and like starts to take out his sword. Red Morgan takes the apple right at the constable, bounces off. Oops, I'm sorry. Pay for me. Oh, after all, good. You are very good at retrieving. Go along and fetch.
Cutter
Looks enraged, like his face.
Cutter laughs.
Tempest is laughing too.
I lean over and I'm like, "Yo, we were told to shut up. This is a sensitive situation. Come on, guys. I know it's funny, but come on."
You want to shut up now of all times, Jimmy.
One of the men, like two other men at the laughter of Cutter, no. And he wants desperately to let him to do it. Red Morgan, her eyes go up. She's like, now, our business here. I'm sure she goes, looks at Mara, because Mara is with her. Back at y'all. Good luck in there. And she snaps her fingers. Follow her as she walks away. Get the indication. May not be.
Okay. I'm sorry. Cutter, how many points do I get for aid?
5. Lasts for a long time.
As Morgan's leaving, I speak up. I say, "Hey, I promised your crew here the first round. I still intend to make good on that. See you soon." As
Excellent.
cool.
Chapter 3 has begun.
Hey!
Yeah.
Final chapter.
Going in a dungeon.
Let's start this off by casting mage armor on myself.
They're so distrusting of me.
Set it
So-
on fire.
I got into the
Yep.
All right, so temple here. Happened here all the fact, and you
Yep.
it looks like
Right.
Well, it looks pretty fruitless to me. I guess we should go somewhere else.
Jimmy,
My God.
why don't you be useful and search the place?
Well,
I by the way.
I have since been kind of disenchanted with my own abilities of searching. I'm not sure I'm going to find anything that anybody else would.
So not only are you going to hide during battle, but you're going to hide before battle as well?
Yeah, so I step into a shadow and I assume a hiding position.
Would you like me to carry Would you like me to carry your purse, Jimmy?
women don't have to be
reach
weak.
over to my
Hold
leather
on
purse
now.
and I lift it
Don't
and it's
have to
quite
be
heavy
weak.
and I'm like, no.
Ellen Ripley, Aliens, and Vasquez. They
Gick, do you see anything out of the ordinary?
So yeah, I was just looking at his observant trait. So yeah, he has effectively a 20 wisdom when it comes to doing searches. So he's going to walk up to the fountain and he'll make a perception roll.
I am actually hiding, by the way.
He's hiding already from the fountain, that evil fountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not from my party, just from anybody anything else that might be lurking.
Perception roll has been made, and the total is. Can't see it. You guys see it?
14 and 21.
I sure can, bud.
Okay, awesome.
So, there's nothing is here. And so what else do we have to look at here? Hmm? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
What order? Let's.
It's always Cutter.
I'll be in the back.
I'm pretty sure Gick will be in front of me, so I'll be behind Cutter, so I'll be behind Gick.
Okay.
Right, and I'll be behind Tempest.
Are you going to be behind me?
In the middle.
In the back? Where's the middle?
Well,
Somewhere
Lucia-
between you.
Yuri, you could be behind me if you want.
Might as well.
Oh, look at Lucius trying to be brave for once.
Or the fact that he might get attacked by something.
He's just like,
He said he's a badass. He got it. Yuri, you don't have to protect him.
Oh, you mean the fact that he's in front, the fact that I'm behind him?
No, it's the fact that he's a badass. He said so himself. So he's going to be the greatest thing that walked this earth, apparently.
So says the person that loves to be a meat shield. I looked at you correctly and I agree with that when I say this.
I didn't play the game.
The meat shield, you're hilarious.
I looked directly at the wizard.
You're low?
Oh, again?
Well, you're away from the camera, I think.
Better. Just stay close.
Try now. I think you have to be close to the microphone.
Across the room, and you all were able to hear me.
There, I can hear you now.
Okay, I think you were hard to hear, actually. You could barely hear you.
You're low again.
Because he stepped up.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Cutter, then it's Gick, then it's Tempest, and it's, I believe, Lucius, Yuri, and Jimmy.
Me in the back? No, I was like in the middle.
No,
Okay, you guys.
Jimmy was behind me.
Everybody wants to be in the middle. We have no.
I mean, I thought it was Yuri and Lucius in the back, and I was in front of them.
Yep.
Yeah, Yuri and Lucius are in the back.
Yes, Yuri is our meat shield from the back, and Lucius is Lucius.
Delicious, I know.
Mm-hmm.
More like annoying.
That's not a pun. You can't just say an insult. It's not a pun. It's not funny that way. I'm also just like sort of hiding, so it kind of looks like there's two separate parties moving.
Wait, would you be would Jimmy be shorter than Tempest? You
Oh yeah, I'm a dwarf.
so would you be like hiding behind me, like or hiding underneath my clothes?
Yeah, I would certainly be using you as cover.
And I'm just like every time you just peek your head out, I'm just looking at you like why are you right here?
Yeah, and I give you a big smile with like a couple of rotten teeth, and give you a thumbs up and everything.
Oh, please don't smile at me again.
You eat a lot of soft foods in the Underdark, eels and slugs and that kind of thing. So teeth are kind of expendable.
Wow, that's certainly something I didn't care to learn, but okay.
I like how Tempest sounds so nice in this situation, as I'm sounding very sarcastic.
Oh, you're breaking up.
By the way, before we forget,
Yeah.
party members, one of you guys needs to take that +1 longsword.
I'm not using a longsword.
You mean the mage killer?
Alrighty.
No, it's the one that was a regular +1 longsword. That was just a reward.
I'm gonna see if I can get it.
Oh, I can't use weapons, so
I can use a longsword. Holy crap!
Nice.
But
My weapons have to be like finesse weapons or ranged weapons.
I need to figure out how to put this
I
thing here.
can't, unfortunately, I can't use a longsword because a longsword requires 2 hands. I need my other hand for my shield.
you're breaking up.
Right, yeah. She was saying that she can't use the longsword two-handed, so she needs her other hand for her shield. So a longsword's kind of useless for her.
Oh, what about Git? Can he use one?
I have to look.
Okay.
I'll look. We're ready. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's transitioned now. Yep.
I'm gonna say to Cutter, you have to investigate. Make sure there's no traps down here.
So since we have Gick, Gick is going to be our de facto rogue since our rogue's not going to rogue. The two of us will walk up, and he's going to use perception on the door, and that'll be the start. That'd be investigate, wouldn't it? His investigation is going to be garbage.
Longswords can actually be used two-hand, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. She was saying. Go ahead.
Cannot use that. You cannot use the longsword. I guess, I mean, Cutter was going to call out Jimmy just one time here, and he turns back and he says, so a barbarian focused on rage and stealth is going to be detective as well? And he looks back into the darkness where Jimmy is.
All right. Well, if you guys have to raise me from fire beetles or whatever, I can do this. And so I step forwards and roll my investigation.
Not roguing.
You are the burglar. Do your burgling.
Oh, Jimmy, you go around and.
Okay. I open the door. Right. Right. Is my stealth check still active?
Opened up the door, so obviously heard the door open.
Right. So I've dropped out of stealth.
Like
Right. Right. Can I see the rat in the hole? Because I have superior dark vision? I'm just looking from here. If it's a giant rat, it's a giant hole. Right. I'm just wondering if when I look at the hole, I can see the rat. Okay. There was a giant rat. It went in that hole over there, and I point as if everybody can see. And Gick is probably looking around like, what? Gick the human.
I don't know what you are looking at. Everything was black.
So I'm going to step into the room, still investigating. I don't know if you want to like checking for traps and anything out of place.
And about 5 feet behind, stealthing will be Cutter with his weapons out.
everybody.
I think we're filing in.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm not just filing in, I am also investigating the room to see if there's anything that could damage me.
Are we stealthing in?
So does that mean we're filing and
One of us is stealthing. Behind me, Cutter is stealthing.
I got a 19.
Tempest is stealthing too.
I can, yeah? Right. I'll take a left at the wall, and I'll go along the wall then. Yeah, I'll have my left hand on the wall to the left, and I'll just be going around the room that way.
not a natural 20 for stealth.
Yeah, I like how you have no modifier. You're the stealthiest of us all.
I got a natural 20 for stealth. What the heck?
I'd like to stay in that hallway if I can, or that doorway. All right, Tony, Lucius should be in the doorway.
It will also stand in the doorway.
Kick that door out of there.
Yeah, no.
Am I good now, or am I
It's
still
lower
really
than
low?
normal. It is lower than normal. When you're at the speaker, we can kind of hear you. It's decent.
I'm plugging again.
Yeah, usually it's like really clear, and it just seems like all of the volume is low and kind of fluctuates as well.
Jimmy, what part of the room did you investigate?
I am taking the a path along the left wall. Looks like you guys are barreling into the room. And so,
Stealthily.
yeah.
Stealthing.
All right. That a little better. I tried to.
Yeah, it seems whenever you do that, it seems to be a little better, and then
Bad
almost
again.
yeah, it goes back.
Boss or something. At any rate, we'll keep going. So yeah, that is not the that you see in the. Got those cast.
Yeah, I'm checking for traps and moving. I did roll an investigation for that. It was 12.
Ball.
Right. Is it down on the ground like it's a rat hole? Yeah, for sure. I'll take a look in. Get my face real close to that.
Button.
Oh. I would love to know more about this button. Except that I've already rolled investigation. Can I roll like another one to find more detailed information or something?
Button. I mean, I don't. Stone button that looks like into the stone. I mean,
yeah,
hit the button.
Okay. Like there's no wiring or anything.
Times, man.
Yeah, they don't have buttons.
What about Mage Hand? Push it from a distance?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I'm gonna tell the party, hey, look, there's some kind of mechanism here. It looks like a pressure plate or something. I'm gonna back up and maybe it lifts the portcullis. And was someone gonna use Mage Hand?
I don't have Mage Hand.
I suggested Mage Hand, but I don't have it.
Right. Okay.
And our badass wizard guy is in the hallway.
Right.
I don't have it.
So I will.
Don't look at me. Why would I have Mage Hand?
So what I will do is I will.
Push things for me.
I'm just gonna take my dagger out and throw it at the button.
Wait. I think Space wanted to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I will cast the Blade Ward cantrip on myself to give me resistance to blood.
Right.
And I have mage armor up, so I will go push the button.
Okay, go. The dagger is down on the floor by the button.
I have all the protection in the world. Do this.
It's low.
Just yell.
I go and get my dagger. And then I continue investigating this room. I'm going to continue going around the room, investigating the walls. Oh yeah.
I will continue stealthing through the opening where the portcullis is. If it's a corridor or room, I can't see what it is. I'm moving in.
I didn't catch that, Tony.
Ask Yuri what Yuri wants to do.
I guess just keep on stealthing, and I'm just going to do just a perception check on the room, just to see if there's anything that sticks out. For 13. The paladin that seems to have all of the stuff in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't, Tony, I can't hear you, I'm sorry. Yes, I can. I was just doing a perception check, just to see if there's anything that sticks out. That's about it. Okay.
All right, so right now I can just see a mausoleum.
A mausoleum?
Mausoleum, yes, thank you. And I can't see where we are in regards to that. So I'm just going to stay back.
Yeah, was that a hallway in behind the portcullis, or did it open onto a room, or?
Okay, I see. Yes, I'm just going to see what happens and keep following them at at least about a 10-foot distance. And I guess I have Yuri behind me as well.
Yuri is already in the room.
Okay, never mind.
Yuri went past you from behind you. She was already in the room stealthing.
My next action was to continue searching the room that we were already in.
I would like to see, I would like to observe or investigate those statues.
So you're staying in the room.
Yeah, they seem to have run through, but I'm still investigating this room here. So I don't know if you want another investigation, especially the casks. I want to know if there's any that are full. This is during my investigation. If there's any that are full, and if there's any that are small enough for me to just, stow away and take. And I can roll investigation if you like. And that's a 6. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting the casks, right?
Yeah, the casks. Yeah, that's right.
It's full of, still has wine in it.
Right, and it's too big for me to carry. There's only one cask.
You can actually.
All right, one more. That is a 22.
Natural 20.
Wine in here. Get your nose kind of close to it, and you can tell that this is. No, it's valuable, but.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna finish whatever's in my flask, which I was sharing with Morgan, so there shouldn't be that much, and then fill that up with whatever. Is this cask tapped, by the way? Okay, so I'll just fill that up with the wine, and then after that, I will join the others. After, I guess I'll be like a turn behind or whatever.
Got a full.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. I kind of kick towards the sound, like, hey, get out of here. No.
Carrying away from.
Right.
All right. Fine, and you are.
Sorry, did you walk away from the mic just now?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't I have some kind of a familiar? I forget what a familiar I have, but I had a familiar. I'm trying to remember where I put it. Or I know where I put it, but I'm trying to remember what.
Yeah, you want to be the very best, so obviously you've got a familiar.
No, but I had the familiar. I can try to remember what it was that I had last time.
It was a snake.
It was a snake?
Yeah.
Are you sure there was a snake on the boat? We used a snake on the boat?
I don't know if you changed it, but when you're spying in the cave in like session 3 or something.
No, I used a
He,
different one.
he changed it on the boat. He used a rat on the boat.
It was a rat? Okay.
It was a rat.
I'm going to bring that familiar back out.
Rat?
Yep.
Are you going to send him home with his brethren?
I'm sending Bob back out.
Jimmy, do you like walk in a room with the flask in your hand?
No, it's like a wineskin that hangs off my belt. Oh, but yeah, I would certainly be tying it back to my belt while I was walking into the room.
All of them seem.
Is there a relief of Lathunder anywhere? Cool. I should go last, by the way.
Well, I should probably be last, but what I'm going to do is probably send my familiar. If that mausoleum is open, I'm going to send my familiar inside of it. If there's bars, yeah, I would check it, go inside if it looks to see if there's any kind of any danger. I see what he sees. Oh, I can't hear you.
Just yell.
Yeah, can just barely hear you. Yep.
Just yell.
Oh, guys, the mausoleum is like moving. We better be careful. Oh my God,
yeah, it is. Oh my God.
we're dead.
Somebody just got kicked. It's the Hell House from Final Fantasy
Yeah.
VII.
I mean, I don't know what I did to these statues, but they didn't have to kick me like that.
All right. Stop with the jokes about the DM moving to pieces. I hear you. Oh, y'all making jokes. All right, so inside, you're a little rat. And I'm coming back over so you can hear my voice with my crappy mic.
Cool.
I do not know what is going on. Neither does JC. I'm going to unplug it, plug it back in. All, I guess. Okay. Well, can you all hear me a little better now?
You can hear you. Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
So,
yeah.
Inside, if we can get a camera view, I don't know if JC can pan out, you'll see that there is a much larger sarcophagus this time. This one is white marble. It is huge. And again, it seems to, on the outside, you saw from the plaque that this is the sarcophagus and the mausoleum of the high priest of the temple himself who died in the fire.
Okay. Well, I bring the rat back. I bring Bob back out to me.
Bob.
Bob. His name is Bob. Okay.
Bob the Immortal.
Yes, he's certainly immortal.
So Lucius did that. Next, Yuri, what do you want to do?
Is there a way to get into the mausoleum?
Let me make sure. Just see something here.
If not, it is okay.
Yeah, you can open it up.
I'm gonna look at Jimmy and I'm like, can you open the door?
And Jimmy?
As Yuri really doesn't want to get I really just don't want to get caught.
Yeah, and I agree. I just also want to hear from everybody before I make my next move too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely open that door.
Okay, so next
The goal for Yuri is to go into the mausoleum and then try and maybe do an investigation, maybe see if I can see something.
Okay. We'll get back to that in just a second. Gick, I assume, is just grunting and following along?
Yeah, he's going to be using an active perception roll, just in case there's anything skulking in the corners or the shadows that nobody else has noticed.
Okay. All right. And Yuri already went. Cutter, what do you want to do?
So I want to understand. So Yuri walks up to the gate of the mausoleum and just stands there?
I'm standing off to the side.
And she's asked me to open it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough. I will continue to stealth in, and I'll stealth up to the other side if we're going to have Jimmy open it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Space, did I already ask you what you wanted to do?
No.
Okay.
I will. Are these two? Is this a statue in front of me?
Well, you have statues, and then you also said these other sarcophagus are lining the room, and then you also have the alcoves as well.
Yeah, so while everybody is concerned with the gate, I will try to investigate everything else in the room.
Okay, all right. You notice, like I said, those graves. Do you want to look at?
I just want to see if it's like any writing on it that I would understand or anything.
Yeah, like I said, on the graves, each one lists the accomplishments of the priests and the warriors that are devoted to Lathander down here. So it's basically just a line saying, who they were, what they did for the temple, what battles they might have been in. That's all it really says on top, again, just listing their accomplishments. And then you've got the alcoves, and then again, you get the mausoleum as well.
I'll turn to Jimmy and I will say, if you don't want to open the door, I can try.
No, I can open the door. And then I step up to it and start investigating the door.
Okay, so you go ahead and investigate. Roll me investigation, please.
All right, that's a 15.
All right. You don't really notice, you're going around it, looking at the bars itself. And it really doesn't seem to be anything particularly, doesn't seem to be anything out of place or anything strange like that.
Is it a door, like a portcullis, or is the stone
just
like
iron,
set into
iron,
the frame?
just an iron wrought door. And I think you also should know, guys, remember on the other camera angle, because you can't see it on the angle you're on now, but right to the right of that mausoleum was another door as well. There was actually a door, and maybe we could get that on the next camera angle, but that door was a solid door that was a metal door. A solid metal, solid stone door.
Like also going into the mausoleum?
No, that one was just a separate door itself. We couldn't see it on the camera angle, but that door was there. I'm just saying it now so you all know. But if it's right behind Lucius, you can just kind of see the top of it in the camera shot that we have now. I'll put the pen on it and I'll show you where it's at. It is right here. A solid stone door.
Yeah, I can see it, but just behind the mausoleum
Just
there.
behind
so if there's nothing untoward about this door, I'm just going to open it. This mausoleum door.
Okay, so you go ahead and you open it up and you see, like I said, this beautifully ornate sarcophagus made out of fine marble with flecks of black going through it. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. You can tell that this person was very important in here. Whoever's inside the sarcophagus, it's highly ornate.
And are there any reliefs of Lysander around?
Yes, you do see bunches of, depictions of Lathander. It looks as if there were some tapestries that at one time might have been hanging in here, but of course time has gotten to them, so they've kind of been eaten away by whatever bugs and everything and moths that were able to get down here. But you can still see a little tattered remains of the tapestries, the beautiful color and everything else.
I'm not going to do anything too sacrilegious, but I will sort of sneer at all the imagery of Lathander, and I'll step right into the room and see if anything happens.
Okay. Nothing happens when you walk into the room. You just walk in and you're good to go. You're just standing right.
I turn around, I shrug at the party, and I said, "It's totally safe." Oh, man.
Anything? Let's go ahead and go back down. Space, do you want to do anything now that place is open? Do you want to do anything to the sarcophaguses outside, or anything else in the other room, the alcoves, anything?
I think I would like to try to investigate the other door.
Okay. Go down and I will All right, we'll get back to... Okay, let's do that, Space, since we already did. We're starting you off. So you go down to the other door.
I don't know if you're talking to us, but we cannot hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
I know. Can you hear me now? With my dog?
Yeah,
just barely.
Yeah, the mic is, like I said, guys, we're going to figure this problem out after. All right, so you've gone down there, and you go ahead and roll me an investigation. You probably already did. All right, Space, you're taking a look at the door, and it looks okay. Looks like you don't notice anything going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Jimmy, and since he's the expert with these tools, I'm gonna tell him to open the door.
You got a locked door, eh?
I mean, I can try to open the door, Jimmy.
Well,
but
you don't know it's locked.
You're just a little bit better at this than I am.
You can't even really tell it's locked from what you see. The mechanism on in the stone, it doesn't look like you didn't really notice anything.
Does it have a handle?
It's a stone. You really can't tell. It doesn't look. You don't really know what opens this up.
Are you talking to us?
Yeah, we can't hear you, Tony.
I think he's trying to tell us it's a stone.
You really can't tell what's going on. You know when you look at the stone, it's just a big stone.
You're robotic
slab.
now.
Oh my god. Better, guys.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, that's
God
better.
Damn it. It's freaking, I did not know. Anyway, so, no, you can't really see anything. It's just a big stone door in there itself. You don't really notice any mechanism or any way to actually open the door.
Right.
Can we just push the door open?
Well, I can't push anything. I'm
saying that out loud as the paladin is kind of like, can't you just push the door open if it doesn't look locked? I'm saying that's an obvious thing, but I'm also like,
Yeah. Well, as I trust Tempest, her eyes and everything. So I am just going to push the door open. I was thinking I might investigate the door, but you've already done that. So I'm going to push the door open. Are you talking to us, Tony?
No, I think he's talking to his kid.
Right. I wonder if he can hear us.
He is trying to talk to us, maybe.
Yeah.
Tony, we can't hear you.
You might need to disconnect.
All right. Yes, I tried it again. There we go. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
God damn it.
yes.
Darn it.
That's what I saw you say. I read your lips.
All right. So as you push on the door and try to open it up, you hear like a clicking sound. And Jimmy, I'm going to need you to roll. You should have known better. She only rolled an 11 for an investigation.
Yeah, no, I don't like Jimmy doesn't know.
All right, at that moment,
Who's rolling what?
A large curved blade comes out from the center. And I have a curved blade, but I don't have the magnetic wall there, so you won't be able to see it. So I have to describe it. But there is a trap I have. But it's a large curved blade comes out from the wall to try to slash. It's right. Normally it would be at waist height, but you see it. You hear the click, and it's coming for you. I need you to roll me. This is a vicious one. The trap is large. That will come out of the wall to slice the PC in two. On a successful acrobatics check, DC 20. So you'll get half damage.
Right.
It's not going to be a dex save?
Well, that is. Well, acrobatics gives you the plus. You get your bonus in there.
Yeah, my dex save's better. But anyways, so I'm a little short. So if it's trying to hit me at waist height, it's probably hitting me at ribs or chest or something. But if that hits me and cuts me in twain, it doesn't really matter where it hits me. So I'm gonna do that check.
Good luck.
Would I be able to help him? See this?
10.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Jimmy, this trap and it does a total of 8d8 damage.
Oh man.
Let's roll that 8d8. So
I've got 35. So let's see.
We'll just do the first. That's the first one. Then we roll 3 more because I only rolled 5 dice. And here's 3 more.
So that is.
He's down.
Say that again.
33.
33. Okay, I'm up.
That's
All right. So this thing comes at you, Jimmy, and it slices Jimmy's neck. And it cuts the jugular. Jimmy just pulls out of the way, but it literally cuts the jugular and slices part of the larynx. Jimmy's trying to scream, but since his larynx is cut, the oxygen and the carbon dioxide is spewing the blood out of the center of his throat. With no voice, the blood is going all over his dark Duger skin as it's dripping down. His hair is beginning to turn pink, and Jimmy's just coughing as the blood's going down, and the blade is just standing out. Now you can tell the trap has been triggered, and you're still up.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately like grab Jimmy by the throat, and I'm gonna try. I'm not as strong as him, but I will try to hold this and shout for Git to come help.
So you're trying to hold my neck together?
I'm damn near choking you right now.
You're choking me?
loud noises.
Listen, you can't.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just like somebody.
I don't understand what anybody's saying.
Hearing loud noises, you're just gonna run over to you as you're doing this.
So Jimmy's
I'm
bleeding
pretty
on
sure
the floor.
I'm behind, but I'm not gonna get there in time, I think.
And I'm clutching at my my leather armor's collar, not going to dig my hands into my neck, but just making sure everybody knows that I'm hurt.
I'm pretty sure I have enough strength to pull Jimmy back in the room without getting him killed.
Sorry, what?
I was gonna pull you back into the room.
Oh, he didn't get through the door. The door didn't open. There was just a clicking sound.
Open.
No,
that wasn't a mechanism on the door. It was like a pressure plate or something.
Jimmy just got rocked. Jimmy just got rocked. That's all. I was trying to get another angle, but I guess we don't have another angle showing Jimmy at the door right now. So, and we got the ruined mausoleum. All right, so Jimmy, you are on the ground. Gick is trying to heal you. How much healing did you get from Gick?
I didn't know if that happened.
Yeah, I just screamed for Dick. I'm choking Jimmy right now, so the blood won't run out of his.
Eric, I hear you.
All right, so is Gick coming over?
Eric, your microphone's muted.
Okay. Cutter, you're muted, man. Oh, he can't hear me saying
I had a quiet toddler. I forgot.
Oh,
okay,
gotcha.
So, so he's going to walk up. I wasn't sure if he could. So he's going to walk up and he's going to cure wounds. And I think this is how I do it. Yes, it is. I'm going to do it at level 2. Extra boost there.
All right.
I think it's 14 total.
All right, I'm back up to about half.
All right.
What kind of cleric is Gick? I forgot.
He's a human that thinks he's a dwarf.
No, what kind of cleric? Sometimes you get bonuses as a cleric. That's what I mean.
I'm teasing you. I would assume those would all be fixed into it. So he is. Does it say here? Domain. He is. This is order.
I think he's an offensive domain. I don't think he's a life domain or whatever.
I don't see here what his order is.
I'm just checking. that's me. That's me generally just checking.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah. So I mean, so then he will also then cast a regular heal wounds. You don't need to know that. Do you need to know?
I forget that Roll20 automatically has all this stuff built into it.
Yeah, that's right.
6 more.
And another 6.
He's an order domain.
Right. You got a little bit of hit points.
Let's give you one more.
I could use it.
Okay.
All
It
right.
says, if you keep looking for traps, I shall keep healing you. Remember this.
And my throat closes, and I finally am able to. Well, once I'm done being throttled, I'm able to tell you to stop curing me now. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'll hold his throat a little bit longer, and then when I see his like, yeah, I'll let go now.
With him down and or him like now that he's triggered the trap, Lucius goes and opens the door.
Oh, Mr. Badass. Okay.
What is behind door number 2?
But just
Tony, we can't hear you talking.
Tony, Lucius is going to open the door just a crack and let Bob go in to check things out.
Oh, is he still putting his headphones on? Tony.
I was trying to see if we could get you at the camera, but we're having an issue or
I think
something.
he's
Right.
Oh, all right. So what did you do? You wanted to try to get in. What are you doing right now?
So Tony, Lucius, seeing that the trap has been triggered, is just gonna kind of walk past Jimmy Hitrix and open the door a crack, and then let Bob go in.
Well, the door is locked, So I mean,
The
you
door
could
is
say,
locked. Oh.
yeah, the stone thing is you can't seem to get in. You didn't find the actual mechanism to open the door.
Are there any holes near the ground?
Oh, we dropped the camera, guys. Sorry about this.
Oh man.
You want to do an investigation? Go ahead and do an investigation for me.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I rolled a 1.
You don't notice jack shit. You're looking around. You're investigating.
It's really dark in here, you know?
You were paying attention to Jimmy's blood splatter.
Yeah, give me the munchies.
You have a +6 investigation.
I do.
You are a much better investigator than I am.
Cutter's going in. Cutter's going in.
I am a scholar.
The door is locked.
So you know.
I thought we just cracked it open.
No.
We cracked open Jimmy's neck.
Yeah, that was Jimmy.
Yeah, that's all that happened. That was before I even got to that stone slab. So, I guess you're trying to push on the door and finding that it is locked.
Is there any locksmiths around?
It's just a large stone slab that seems to be on hinges, but you don't know where the mechanism is at this point to unlock it.
I haven't. Oh, go ahead.
I can also investigate the door as well for like for the first time, I guess. I should have done that in the first place.
You might go ahead and investigate.
Oh, nothing. I got 6. Okay, so I'm stumped by this door.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just like, are the hinges metal or are they stone?
I don't see any hinges.
They seem to be just like stone worked into it itself, but like stone hinges. Everything's made out of stone. It's a large stone slab.
Cutter would like to go over to the statues and then that giant sarcophagus to see if there's any switches anywhere.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an investigation, Cutter. Man, y'all are rolling like ass.
We are
We're doing that
awesome.
roll just for funsies.
I mean, y'all are rolling terrible, man. What is going on? Cutter, you don't notice any type of switches or anything when you're over there.
Yeah, can I just start like acid splashing the hinges?
The acid splash. Go ahead. You can try to acid splash the hinges. But you notice before you even cast a spell. So this way, well, it's a cantrip, so it doesn't matter. But as you know, it's hitting the rock. It doesn't really, a little tiny bit of smoke rises, but it doesn't seem to really be dissolving it in a heavy way. You might be sitting here for the next few weeks trying to do it like that. You get that feeling.
What about a chromatic orb?
Chromatic orb. But you do get the feeling. Go ahead and give me a investigation again. After you did that acid splash, give me one. Space. All right. You do get the feeling like, you realize that since the acid splash doesn't work, you get the feeling that maybe, if you couldn't open up, that maybe you could break down this door if you had the right tools. Maybe like sledgehammers, stonemasons, picks, quarrying wedges. Get the feeling that you might be able to tear down this door, but it might take you like a few hours to break down this door. Of course, it would make a lot of noise as well.
I have a crowbar. Would that work?
Well, I mean, you could try chipping away at the rock, but like I said, you're going to need the right stuff to open up this door. If you can't find another way to get through it, that's what you're determining from your investigation.
Can I just use my strength to break down the door?
Don't think you'd be able to push it open. I'm not going to even make you waste your time. You can give it a try, but I don't... Go ahead, roll for it.
She rolled the 1 while she's spraying her back.
Well, while she's trying that, Cutter, I'm sorry, where did you say you were checking for switches?
He looked, but didn't find
statues.
any.
Try in the mausoleum. See if there's anything in there.
That's where he checked. He checked in the mausoleum.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be here forever.
I'm gonna go check the statue then.
I'm gonna start opening the sarcophagus. Says.
Does it have something to do with that raffle?
The statue.
All right, hold on. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go down
Yeah.
the line if everybody's doing. Make it easier. Let's start with Cutter this time. Cutter, what are you doing?
Oh, you're muted again.
I'm muted again.
No, not you, Eric.
Cutter.
Apologies. So if I can't do it by myself, he's going to ask another, probably Yuri, to help him take the top off that large sarcophagus in the mausoleum.
Okay, you mean the sarcophagus of the high priest?
Did that door open? That mausoleum door?
Yeah, the
we're already
mausoleum.
inside.
Yeah,
door
it's open.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, cool.
So
I walked into it, I investigated, and then turned around and said it's totally safe.
Are we just lifting off the top of the sarcophagus, Cutter?
Okay, so you're
I might
just,
need help.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
all right. So you're trying to open up the sarcophagus of the high priests.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta let you know. I'm supposed to let you know this. That actually says this in the module. Before you attempt to take any of the things of the high priests, warn the players that their actions may have dire consequences. And if you persist, you may pay a heavy price. That is actually, I have to tell you, according to the module, I'm supposed to tell you that.
Okay. It doesn't
You may
boy.
get great treasure, but you might pay a heavy price.
It's
So
not that
so Jimmy also wanders up and says, "I'll help."
it's not that we're taking anything, it's more like we're trying to find out if there's some kind of weird switch on any of these things to help us open a door.
Wait, well,
That's
Lucius rolled really high. What does Lucius see?
Lucius is looking at those statues and investigating. I rolled a 25.
The statues outside the mausoleum?
That's correct.
No, you don't really notice anything because you didn't find any lock-on mechanism on the door because everybody rolled their investigation so damn low. So yeah, you don't notice anything on the statues. They just seem to be like statues, not made of the same quality marble as the high priestess on the inside, high priest on the inside, but they do seem to be nicely done, very artistically well done, made out of stone and granite.
Break the
Wait,
finger
what
block.
about the button from the other room? What did that do?
That
That opened the portcullis.
Yeah. If it makes y'all feel any better,
Okay.
the good team found a way to open it, but they failed the checks to get in. So they sat here for a long time too. If it makes you feel any better, before they finally just said to hell with it.
Man, I just want to bust this door down. Like, I'm okay with throwing a couple chromatic orbs at that bitch.
Yuri tried to open the Yuri tried to smack the door down and did nothing. So
So Tony, can we open up that mausoleum top? We have
sure.
Jimmy, Yuri, and
Yeah,
I.
I'm helping too.
Okay.
We're not taking anything. We're just opening it.
It says.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just telling you, this is directly from the module that even
We don't open it.
the high priest, opening the high priest, I'm telling you, they told me to tell you that. That should tell you something right there. But if you still choose to open it, that choice is available to you.
No, is that
Don't open it.
I forgot to
is
tell.
that only for the people that open it, or is that for everyone?
That's for the people. And I forgot to tell the good team that the first time because they somebody up there they actually were able to read the module. I didn't let them read it. I told them to go ahead and read ahead, and they later said, "Well, darn, they should have put that earlier in that sentence." So I'm now telling you now. They actually opened it up, and then I realized, oh, I was supposed to tell them that before they opened it up. Oh, so
Okay. Well,
What we can do is we can investigate the rest of the place. Were there any other doors in this room?
yes, there is another door leading out to the left, to the west.
go there. You go there.
Why don't we investigate that first?
Okay.
I'm just gonna go first and try and open the door.
Okay, the door to the west isn't really a door, it's just a hole.
Okay.
As you hole
That always goes well.
habits.
It's gonna take us like 3 months to get through this dungeon otherwise.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know this.
Oh my god. Normally I love dungeons, and now I'm just like dreading them.
Remember, guys, in Dungeons and Dragons.
No, I like dungeons a lot.
It'd be different if it was a simple, thieves' tools check, but there's no keyhole.
I think we just have to be smart about it. It's like when I played my Tuesday game. You have to be smart about, what we're thinking about.
I really considered getting this spell knock, but I didn't.
I want stone. I thought of stone shape, thinking that could open the door, but I'm also like, that's a level 4 spell. Damn it.
Hunter, are you in front?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is that thing? Holy crap!
Jesus Christ.
Cutter,
There's a hook horror right now. I don't think we're
That is a hook
yet.
for it, isn't it? Yeah, we're dead.
Everybody close your eyes.
My eyes are wide open and I can't close them.
Hey, Jimmy, your friend's here to say hi.
Well, this is a Clockwork Orange kind of thing. No, I didn't go first.
Am I still really low? Can you all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
You're good.
Let me give a description. And like I said, the other good team moved on from that door. They failed to unlock it, and they're going to come back too. So don't feel bad, guys. Sometimes in old school D&D, you can't get to every single door. You have to come back.
I don't feel bad.
All right, so... Okay, tunnel to the depths. All right, you see a rough stone tunnel sloping downward. 2 recently slain guardsmen lie next to the battered body of an enormous insect-like creature that almost fills the narrow tunnel. The insect creature isn't moving, but you can hear sloshes of water from what sounds like an underground river coming from ahead. Y'all want to?
I'm moving forward.
What do you do, Tyler?
Oh,
Can everybody see that? Are we all moving in?
I'm moving in. I'm stealthy.
If Cutter's moving in, then I'm moving in as well.
Moving and stealthing.
And stealthy.
Moving and stealthing. Moving and
If I see this thing, and it's like crouched by some corpses, I'm just gonna fire. Because that's not I don't think we're gonna reason with something that's just freshly killed a bunch of things.
I don't think we are, but you know what? We're gonna have fun killing it now, aren't we?
Yeah. So if I'm not the first one to fire, I'm certainly in the first volley.
Yuri also thinks she's very stealthy, but apparently she's not, as I rolled a 6.
Jimmy, if you are from the Underdark, I would be... Isn't there something you should roll, like nature or something like that with advantage? Because you probably know what that is.
I get as a Durgar, I get I see what you're talking about. Yeah, if I should like make a history check or something,
I think you
or a lore like a lore check, whatever that's
survival or
called.
nature. I think it'd be more survival or nature because of how to survive in the Underdark kind of thing,
Right,
or nature for the creature to know its behavior and whether they play dead or not.
right.
all right. So let me describe what you see here.
That's you.